Yeah.
The internet exploded overnight. Fans were left speechless. And, well, behind the cameras, a hidden truth was finally exposed. Welcome to Saqi Celeb Talk. Join me as we uncover the biggest celebrity stories, from shocking scandals and luxury lifestyles to the hidden truths behind the headlines. Today, we are diving deep into a story that feels, honestly, like a movie itself.
Oh, it really does. I mean,
Yeah.
we are talking about a Hollywood director securing $55 million from Netflix, delivering absolutely 0 episodes, and somehow ending up buying 5 Rolls Royces and over $600,000 worth of mattresses.
Wait, mattresses?
Yeah, mattresses. It is wild.
If you love celebrity deep dives, you have to subscribe because this one is just insane. We are unpacking the unbelievable rise, erratic spiral, and the eventual federal conviction of director Carl Erik Rinsch. Our mission today is to figure out how this $11 million Netflix scandal actually happened and what it exposes about the reckless blank check era of the streaming wars.
Right, so to understand this, you really have to look at the landscape back in 2018. Rinsch pitches this sci-fi series called Conquest, which was originally called White Horse. It is all about artificial intelligence and human clones.
And Keanu Reeves actually helped fund the initial pitch, right?
Exactly. Keanu backed it, and the early test footage Rinsch shot in South America was reportedly just, well, visually stunning. Visionary, even.
But hold on, wait. Because looking at his background, his only major feature film before this was the 2013 Keanu Reeves movie 47 Ronin. And wasn't that a massive box office bomb, like a legendary flop?
Oh, absolutely. It lost Universal nearly $200 million.
So why on earth did Netflix trust him with a $55 million budget?
It was all about panic, honestly. In 2018, Netflix was terrified of Amazon or Apple snatching up premium content. It was this desperate land grab. So they just, threw caution to the wind and outbid everyone.
But how does a massive corporation just hand over that kind of cash without anyone, checking the receipts?
Because to attract talent quickly, they basically abandoned all the traditional studio guardrails. No completion bonds, no strict milestone accounting. They were literally writing blank checks to secure the rights.
Which is a massive loophole. And that's not even the craziest part, because the production almost immediately falls apart, right?
Yeah, Rinsch starts exhibiting this wildly erratic behavior on set. He was allegedly taking prescription amphetamines, yelling at the crew, and claiming he could predict earthquakes.
Predict earthquakes.
Yes, and mapping COVID-19 signals from the Earth. So they weren't actually shooting the show. The production is just bleeding cash rapidly.
Okay, so this brings us to the ultimate fraud. He is out of money and demands an extra $11 million from Netflix. And because those guardrails are gone, they just wire it to him.
Just wired it right over?
Right.
But it doesn't go to the production. He transfers it to his personal brokerage accounts.
And immediately loses about $6 million on risky stock options. It is it's like a teenager stealing their parents' emergency credit card, going to a Vegas casino, losing half at the blackjack table, but then putting the rest in a slot machine and hitting the jackpot.
That is the perfect analogy, because instead of panicking, he takes the remaining cash, pivots to Dogecoin, and miraculously makes $23 million in crypto profits.
Which he uses to buy a Ferrari, 5 Rolls Royces, and those luxury mattresses.
Right, and later on, he literally tries to claim to an arbitrator that these luxury cars were just props for the show.
Props. Unbelievable. What happened next shocked the entire internet, though. How does the hammer finally fall?
Well, Netflix finally cancels the show in 2021. And eventually, the federal government steps in. In June 2026, Rinsch is sentenced to 30 months in federal prison for wire fraud and money laundering.
Even though Keanu Reeves wrote a letter to the judge asking for leniency, citing Rinsch's severe mental health struggles.
Yes, but the judge still noted that his actions crossed the line into naked greed. And the industry backlash is just palpable right now. Independent filmmakers are furious. I mean, streaming executives squandered enough money to fund maybe 60 indie films, all without proper oversight.
It is a massive tragedy of unchecked corporate spending and just profound personal self-sabotage. But behind the scenes, there is one last secret for you to mull over.
Oh, the arbitration.
Exactly. Netflix won the arbitration, which means they now legally own all of that haunting, unfinished test footage of Conquest. In an internet age where nothing stays hidden forever, could this $55 million ghost project eventually leak and become Hollywood's most infamous cult obsession?
It is totally possible. The internet never lets things stay hidden forever.
So true. You've been listening to Saqi Celeb Talk, where we uncover the stories, secrets, and drama shaping celebrity culture. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories the internet can't stop talking about.